So running a business is not always sales and sunshine, and some days it can even feel a little heavy. Today I'm gonna get real with you. My name is Robyn. I'm the owner of Bamblish, which is a period company. We basically sell leak-proof period underwears, we sell period cups, all things period. Eventually it will become a self-care brand. I started my business out of something that happened to me actually. I had severe period leaks, probably at the end of 2019. Then I bought myself my first pair of period underwear, fell in love with them, and started sending other of my friends over to this link, which I had no affiliate with. So then I just started to think, if I can send like 10 of my friends over to this link, then I can definitely start my own period brand because I love it so much. And I can probably do it better and improve upon the product. And how it started during COVID was I was planning on starting September 2020. However, March, lockdown came, and I call her my angel customer. She actually reached out to me and told me that I shouldn't wait till September, that I should start selling the product right now. So that's what I did. I only had 2 styles on hand, not many products, but because of her story of not being able to get period products in her town during the lockdown, it caused me to actually start before I was ready. So when starting a business, you're super excited at first about starting your business. You're in love. It's like a new relationship. You're just in bliss. But then the emotional roller coaster comes. Your first troubles, your first issues, just like a real relationship. So it's like that with business. For me, I realized that my energy is definitely tied to the business. When I'm feeling good, when I'm feeling on top of the world, my business is doing well too. I'm making sales, multiple sales per week, but on the downside to that, when I'm feeling down and depressed, unmotivated, inconsistent in my business, then my business also plummets too. There's no sales at that time. There's not much going on actually. So I'm here to really talk about the truth, like what it is to start a business, what it is to run the business. I used to get super down on myself whenever I would feel unmotivated in business. And I used to really just really self-persecute myself, or self-stone myself is what I call it. But what I realized, and I've come to realize, even through YouTube, watching other creators, other business owners, is that this is normal. It's normal for entrepreneurs, and especially it's normal for solo entrepreneurs. Ones like me who is doing everything for the business. We wear all the hats in our business. We're customer service, we're packing, we are just everything to our business. So because of that, we tend to just get down on ourselves when we feel drained, when we feel burnt out. So recently I heard about this book that I started to read a little bit, but I wanted to share with you guys just in case you're in the same boat as me. It's called The Dip, and it's by Seth Godin. I hope I'm saying his name right. So basically, I'm gonna read like a description of the book, but basically it says The Dip by Seth Godin is a guide to knowing when to persevere and when to quit. It explores the concept of the dip at a challenging period in any endeavor where progress slows, obstacles arise, and where motivation wanes. Godin argues that the ability to recognize whether you're in a temporary setback, a dip worth pushing through, or a cul-de-sac, a dead end, is crucial to success. He encourages that quitting strategically when the effort isn't leading to significant rewards, allowing you to refocus on areas with greater potential. The key takeaway is that quitting the wrong things and focusing on the right ones is essential for achieving excellence. It really touched me so far what I'm reading, because what I'm noticing about this book is it talks about this dip, and I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, but basically when you first start out something, you're like on this high, but then slowly you enter this dipping part, and actually many people quit on this dip. But if you can persevere through it, if you can get through like this low area, it's actually a preparation for you to shoot up. And when I look at all of like the YouTubers analytics and I look at some of my favorite business that, I look up to or anything like that, I always see it's true. They start out like, doing a little thing. They start low, but then all of a sudden, one special day, one random day, they just seem to shoot up. And it's just like, there's a pattern. And if you know me, you know that I love patterns. So the dip, I feel like I am truly in the dip right now. I'm in the deep of it. I am going through all of the things. I'm trying to figure out if Bamblish is something I want to continue with. When I really reflect on myself, I love my business. I love what I do. I love when customers come to me and say like, the underwear has changed my life. It changed my whole period care. I just love that. So I know that I'm in the right business. I know there's other things that I want to do later on, but something about my business, I know it's gonna do fine. It's gonna do fine. So I'm gonna stick with it. But it's very interesting reading that book. So if I didn't say it before, definitely read that book if you're a reader, or listen to the book on audiobooks. Not sponsored, by the way. So on days that, getting back to what I was talking about before, on the days that I really felt like unmotivated, didn't want to do anything, I had to really reflect in those days. But like I said before, I have come to the conclusion that yes, this business is what I want to do. I was just having a low moment, and now I have to figure out a way to pick myself up, ultimately to pick the business up and just keep going. So I Googled, famous and trusty Google, how do you find your passion for your business again after losing passion for it? So the first thing they said is revisit your why did I start in the first place? Why did I even start this business in the first place? What is my why? And for me, when I think about this question, I really started this business because one, I've always wanted to run a business. Since I was a little girl, since I was a child, I had this entrepreneurial bug. So I knew that I was going to run my own business. I was going to work for myself. Two, this specific topic, though I started this business because I had a problem and I thought other people also had a problem. Once I'm like now in it, I'm starting to learn so much things about the female body, about my own body that I didn't even know before. And even just about periods in general. A lot of us think periods are just like a nuisance, but actually a period is actually like another vital sign for us. And a lot of people don't know that. It's actually an indicator of health and, things like women getting cramps and pain during periods. These things are not normal. And to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've always thought that was something normal. I personally don't have pain with periods, but I chalked it up to the fact that I started using a menstrual cup very earlier on. So I didn't get exposed as much to all the chemicals that are in pads and tampons because I was using a Diva cup for a long time. And now I get to sell the cup and also educate women about their bodies and things that we should know about our bodies, cycle syncing, and how our menstrual health affects our overall health and things like that. And I have realized that, yes, I started this business because I had a leak problem, but through the years now and all the knowledge that I've been building up, and even to this day, still learning about, I'm just really excited about this. And I just love women. I love women. I'm a very woman's woman. Like I'm a girl's girl. So anything that we can learn to give us knowledge, I'm all about it. I am all about it. The next thing Google said was to take small steps. So my small steps are definitely to revisit my marketing plan of my business, to go over how I'm going to start showing up in my business every day, such as posting to Instagram, such as advertising on my YouTube channel. And even though I only have 400 subscribers right now, maybe in the future I'll have more, and maybe some of you will want to check out my business, and who knows what can happen from there. Then also It's the next step it said is lean on your support. So I'm very privileged to say that I have a very strong support system, especially when it comes to my business. I don't have many people that are looking at me and saying, what is she doing? This is crazy. What, she wants to start? No, I actually have a strong support system. And first of all, I've been crazy since I was little. So everybody knows I'm totally nuts and crazy, and I'm a dreamer. So I believe that when I told everybody that I was going to start a business, they were just like, Robyn's just doing her thing. She's just being Robyn. So my mom, everybody's very supportive. I have very limited people that don't support me. So I have to say, in that area of life, I'm really blessed and I'm really thankful. The next step that it says is to take a break, which I have done. I've been taking a break for far too long. But I do agree that a break is needed, especially when you become burnt out in business, especially when you're doing so much work, but you're not seeing the result that you want. This can also go for YouTube too. Some of us have been working at YouTube for years and maybe we haven't seen anything. So a break is not something that's the end all be all of your business or your YouTube career. A break is just somewhere that you can take to reflect on your business, to reflect on yourself and what's important to you, and maybe even like change a little bit the way that you're doing everything. The next thing it says to reconnect with my customers. I already have a few customers that are like my ride or die. If you guys are watching my channel, I love you guys so much. Like, if I disappear for too long, I have those customers that will reach out to me in DMs and they'll say to me like, hey, what's going on? How you been? Where you been? And my customers really keep me accountable. So now it's my turn to reach back out to them and tell them like, yes, I'm here. I'm, doing well, and I'm working on things in the background. So I just want to say, for those of you who click this video, maybe you're also feeling lost in your business at this time. And I just want to say to you, you're not alone. I am with you. I'm going through it right now, but I'm on my way out. I'm on my way, like the light at the end of the tunnel is right there and I can see it. So for you who is just entering that lost phase or you don't know what to do, just, one day at a time, figure out what it is. Is it something that you really want to do? If it is, then just take the next step. You guys know that I love Frozen. The song that Anna sings when Elsa goes down into the Frozen, she says, take the next best step. And I love that. That's what I believe in. And one thing I want to say to you guys is definitely just, if your passion is strong, then you will continue to walk in your dream. Just continue to walk. But if you've realized that maybe I don't have passion for this, maybe my passion is bringing me in a different direction, then don't be afraid to let something go. Don't just hold on to it just because you've put so much time or effort into this. Just, it's okay to start over. It is always okay to let something go and start over. So I'm here to give you permission if that's what you were waiting for. So if you guys have any tips, any advice, even from me, please put them down in the comments area, because I would love to read how you guys are dealing with navigating your business or navigating your YouTube during this time. Are you guys pushing through? Are you still passionate about it? Let me know and let's talk in the comments area. Then I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So see you soon.